Chapter 10. Meorot. Meorot. Luminaries. Things that give light. Objects that are sources of light. Meorot. So the singular, ma'or, is like ma'kom, place, or. But when the plural ending ut is added, the tone moves one syllable, and the changeable becomes a shva, as we can see here. This here has become the shva here. So ma'or becomes meorot. Both ors here are naturally long, but defective. The vavs underneath are absent. Or, light, ma'or, a luminary, an object that is a source of light, a thing that gives light. Ma'or. Birki'ang. Birki'ang. In the expanse of. The absolute is raki'ang. Raki'ang. The construct is raki'ang. Raki'ang. So the here becomes the shva. Note that here we have a resh, and the preposition b takes this vowel e instead of the shva. Now this b is not a closed syllable, but it's not an open one either, because it has a short vowel. It's half open. Remember that the resh cannot take the dagesh, so we can't say bir as we would normally do if we had a letter that could take the dagesh. So it's still, the syllable break is still here, b. So it's it is an open syllable in a way, but it's birki'ang. Birki'ang. But the r still flows into it. Birki'ang. And so it's a half open syllable, or a half closed syllable if you like it. Because if it's half open, it's going to be half closed by definition. The shva under the resh is a medial shva. Birki'ang. Lahabdil. Lahabdil. This isn't a vowel. Here's our first vowel. Here is our first syllable, and here's our second syllable. Lahabdil. To cause, to divide. Lahabdil is an infinitive, and the prefix ha shows that it is causative. Hif'il. Lahabdil. There's a dagesh lene in d because it's starting off the syllable deal, and it's not directly after a vowel sound. So lahab deal. So it's not a double sound, it's a single dalet. V'hayu. V'hayu. And they shall be. Our first syllable, v'ha, and then you for the second syllable. Haya, he was. Hayata, she was. So ha, and then yata. Hayata, she was. Hayu, they were. So haya, he was. Hayata, she was. Hayu, they were. Vav connects this with what comes before, and also it converts the past tense into a future, and also with this form the conjunction va with the dagesh forte converts a future into a past. Le'otot. Syllable break here because here's our first true vowel. Le'otot. 4 signs, 4 markers. Le'otot. The singular ot, or spelt ot with the vav. These are both the same thing. Here the vav's invisible, ot, and here it's visible, ot. Plural, otot, otot. Because you've added the bit ot to the end. Feminine plural. Both vowels are naturally long, or, tot. Written defectively, they don't have their vavs underneath them. U, lemo, ngadim. U, lemo, ngadim. And 4 seasons. U, lemo, ngadim. We've seen this before but haven't explained it. The conjunction and before a consonant with a schwa, here l with the schwa, is written u, ul, ul, ulamo, ulamo. Here's our first proper vowel, and here's our first u is a vowel, and then lamo is our next syllable. Ulamo ngadim. This is very short, so here's our vowel. Ngadim is 1 syllable. The o is o, and it has the accent. Ulamo ngadim. And the meteg is written before the composite schwa here. Comes in front. Ngayin, because it's guttural, doesn't take a simple schwa but a compound schwa, slightly strengthening its force. And the noun is masculine, plural, shown by the ending im, which is generally the ending for masculine plurals. Im. U leyamim, u leyamim, and 4 days. U leyamim, and 4 days. So our syllable breaks: u leyam, our first vowel; im, our second vowel. So u leyamim. Another case of u, because the lamed here has got the shva. So it's u instead of v before a consonant with the shva, as we see here. U leyamim. And this is an irregular plural from the word yom, meaning day. Vishanim, vishanim. Here's our vowel, so it's vishanim. And years, vishanim. A masculine plural ending with a noun which has a feminine singular ending. So shana, shana looks feminine, but it has a masculine plural. Shanim, shana, shanim. Lim or rot. So our first syllable is closed, lim, then open o, and then rot. Lim or rot, for objects that give light. Lim or rot, for luminaries, objects that are sources of light. What was said before about the bi applies here to li as well. Here the first o is written fully and the second is defective. Full o, defective O. Lim'orot. Leha'ir. Our first vowel, so leha'ir. To cause, to shine. The root here, or, you can see some of the vav of the root becomes a yud. Leha'ir. And this is a causative infinitive. Habdil, with a under the h instead of the patach. It has to be that way because it's an open syllable. Laha'ir. An open syllable will have a long vowel. Laha'ir. To cause, to lighten, to cause to shine. Observations. There's a large class of nouns, nearly all of which have this letter here under the first letter, and this one or this one under the second. And these nouns are always accented on the penult. The feminine plural ending is ot, the masculine plural im. The distinction between the initial schwa and the medial schwa is important, and is usually written v, but before labials, that's b, u, m, p, bumf, or bamap, or bamaf, those letters. And before consonants with the schwa, it's written u. Vocabulary. Ot, a sign. Ot. Yareach, the moon. Yareach. Ma'or, a source of light, a luminary. Ma'or. Monged, a season. Monged. Shemesh, the sun. Shemesh. Shana, a year. Shana.